If you would like to watch a fitness channel that is about taking normal guys, people who are skinny, people who are overweight, people who are not really sure what to do, people who've tried to get gains or lose weight, there's loads of you out there and haven't quite got results, or just have got no gym experience and haven't got the confidence to go to the gym, and you want to see someone go from the start with poor technique, who's had a few injuries, who hasn't actually trained before, develop and go over a transformation where they train 5-6 times a week. You get to see the sessions they do, you get to see how they improve their technique, how they ate, how they got stronger, how they got the results. This is the channel for you. However, if you want to see a fitness channel where you click on a bench press video and you see an athlete with the t-shirt off and the abs out and he's just there posing, getting on the bench and showing you perfect technique, not showing you how he started and how he got there, this is probably not the fitness channel for you. Welcome back, guys. In today's video we are going to be going over the strength test that Tobi did. The video's on my channel. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you go check it out. In this video I'm going to be showing you my opinions on all of the exercises he did. I'm going to be talking about his form. I'm going to be talking about why I used the exercises that I used. I'm also going to be talking about the comments that have been left on the video. So before we get into that, if you're not subscribed and you're new around here and you want to see the whole transformation with Tobi, make sure you please hit subscribe. Please turn on your notifications, leave a like and leave a comment. I will really appreciate it. And I am going to be uploading Tobi's training and what we're doing and the progress we're making maybe 3-4 times a week, and we're going to be doing it for 10 weeks. So if you want to enjoy the whole series, make sure you hit subscribe. First of all, I want to touch on this comment. If your coach counts those as pull-ups and chin-ups and doesn't teach you how to squat and tells you to do leg press instead, then you need a new coach. And the bench press, you need to touch your chest. That's the end position in the bench press. This dude is just taking his money. Poor Tobi. First of all, guys, Tobi's not paying me anything. Tobi's not paying me any money for this. We're friends, we've been friends for years, there's no money involved. And guys, I'm going to go through in this video and break down everything that this guy has said, because it's been pretty much what most of the comments has been. So I'm going to explain to you why Tobi didn't do full reps on bench press, why I counted his chin-ups and pull-ups, why we did leg press and not squat. And by the way, I am teaching Tobi how to squat. We spent about an hour doing deadlift and squat today, and if you drop a like and leave a comment, I will definitely get that video out for you tomorrow. But yeah, let's get into it. First of all, we're going to talk about the technique on pull-ups and chin-ups. Make sure you bring your legs straight down underneath you, chin on the back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I give you 8. That was good. That was good. So we got 8. 1, 2, 3. A little touch like that. 4. That's it, bro. 5, 6. Bring underneath you. 7, 8. Now I can understand why so many of you left comments saying they're not full reps, he didn't get a single rep, none of those reps counted, but you guys have to realize that this is the first time Tobi's been in the gym and done a session. Some people have left opinions on why would you max strength test someone in the first day, it's dangerous, etc. None of the exercises that we did were dangerous. We didn't do any of them in a dangerous way. I'm going to explain through this video why they were safe and why other options wouldn't have been safe. And then there was also people who were saying you have to get full reps and go all the way down to get the best gains. Yesterday's video was not about gains. Tbjzl's tests on the first day were not about gains. They were about setting a marker to see how strong he is. So I'm not really surprised that you guys have come to a fitness channel, you've seen someone who you're a massive fan of in Tobi, you've decided that you want to watch his progression, and then you've seen him go in the gym with someone who calls himself a coach and he's doing not full reps on pull-ups. I get why you're complaining in the comments. Should he be coming all the way down and doing fuller reps? Yes, we're going to work on that. But if Tobi did full reps yesterday, I'm not sure if he would have got any. He might have got 1 or 2. It wouldn't have been a very useful test. Now we have a marker of how many pull-ups and how many chin-ups he can do. So if in 3 weeks we upload him doing 4 reps of chin-ups, 4 reps of pull-ups, and he can do 10 full reps of chin-ups rather than 8 half reps of chin-ups, then that's a massive improvement that you're seeing. We just needed a marker to see where he was, and those chin-ups and pull-ups were safe. You guys who followed the transformation with Chip, Max and Finch will see that the reps all improved, but in the beginning they kind of used the same technique that Tobi did. Okay, next up is bench press. The biggest complaints that I had in the comments. Right, this is serious now. I'm going to help you out with it. Before I let go of it, hold it, control, and then we're going for 2 reps. Yeah, big push out, blow out, and way up. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. There you go, hold it strong. Let's go. Brilliant, yeah. Push. Good. That's very good. Okay, I'm gonna have to get it out, but you take more of the weight than you did last time, because last time I pretty much took all of it. Because otherwise it feels like I'm just letting go of it on top of you. Yeah, and you're like, ooh, whoa. Help me get it out, but bring it all the way out. 3, 2, 1. You're back. Nice. Why is he doing bench press like that? There wasn't one full rep in bench press. None of those reps counts. He didn't touch his chest. I'm gonna explain to you why those bench presses were acceptable. I'm going to do a bench press video and show you correct form on the bench. But all of you guys who said he should retract his shoulders and his bench press form wasn't 100%, you're absolutely 100% right. The first time me and Tobi did any kind of exercise, it didn't matter what we were doing, he could do any form of exercise, he could do an exercise in his thigh and he would be tensing his shoulders. So what you saw in that video was Tobi retracting his shoulders. Remember, that was the second time we did the test because I actually deleted the first time. So he did have a practice one first and we really worked on bringing the shoulders down and retracting them. I'm gonna explain to you guys what retracting your shoulders is, why you should do it on bench press in another video. I'll make a whole video on bench press. But you're correct. However, the position he was in was safe, he wasn't going to get injured, and I was there if he couldn't manage the weight to help him get it back up. And now let's get into another point, he didn't go all the way down. Tobi's physique isn't the greatest for doing bench press. Let's use Max for an example. Now Max's physique for bench press is quite good because he has quite a big rib cage for his size and he has quite short arms in comparison to his rib cage. So all of the best bench pressers in the world have quite a big rib cage and quite short arms. And that's because when they bring the bar off, it's not that far away from their chest. They don't actually even have to go that deep. Now my arms are quite long, so for me to bring the bar all the way down to my chest, I have to bring it quite far. Someone with short arms doesn't have to bring it quite as deep as this. Tobi, on the other hand, has a very small rib cage in comparison to Max. Max could go in there, touch his chest without going that deep on the shoulders. Tobi would have to go a completely different angle on bench press, way deeper than Max would, to get the bar to touch his chest. Yes, it's ideal if you go all the way down and touch your chest, but if you have quite long arms and quite a small rib cage, you have to really go deep on your shoulder to get that bar to touch your chest. And that is why I was happy to accept Tobi's bench press as his PB at this point. In the future, when he's a bit more flexible and a lot stronger and a lot more stable in his shoulders, we will be going all the way down. So for all you old school guys who just think you have to touch your chest to make the bench press count, you have to also look at your physique and see what is the rib cage in comparison to the arm length. Because if you touch all the way down, you're going through a far greater range of movement on the joints and stretch on the muscle than you would be if you had quite short arms and a bigger rib cage. Let's move on to leg press, and this is the final one I'm going to review in this video.
So the main thing was that your knees were going in and out of your chair. Just keep on. Perfect, check. Yeah. Let's go. So push it up first. Yeah. Hold it there. Open them. Yeah. Let's go down. Touch. Head back. Relax your spine on the bench. Relax your spine. Head back.
Yeah.
Three, head back.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
There you go. Let's go. 2.
My knees go back.
That's perfect. That's much better. Perfect. 3. One more. 4. Bring them in. Handles in. Rest. You're straining too much. You prefer just a little bit less, just so that we don't overdo it. Because it only takes us an angle to go too far, and then your knees in trouble. Okay, this is 150. You shouldn't have told me. You shouldn't have told me. 150 kgs. Okay, same thing. Keep it nice and safe, yeah? So I prefer less is more on the top. Okay.
How's that?
Perfect, yeah. Now lie back. Spine back. Drop everything down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push. 1. Good. There's a half. Yeah, that's good. 2. Yeah, let's go down. Push. Don't stretch too much. Good. There you go. Handles in. 3. Rest. 150. Respect. How was that?
That was tough. When I was back there, I was like, oh shit. But I could do it.
I thought Tobi's leg press was fantastic. He leg pressed 150 kgs for 3 reps the first time in the gym. Why did I choose leg press over squat? Leg press is a very safe exercise, providing that you have a spot to take the weight if you struggle. So if Tobi wasn't able to push the weight up, I would have been able to take the load. And it's a very, very safe low body exercise if you don't lock out. Now you can hear me in the video emphasizing to him over and over again, we don't want to straighten them out. We were actually staying in a really safe position. The reason why we did leg press over squats, you just cannot test someone in their first time in the gym in squats. It's extremely dangerous. The risk of the technique going wrong is huge. And if it goes wrong, they're in quite a bit of trouble. You can hurt your back, you can hurt your knees. You just cannot, the first time someone's in the gym, pile a heavy weight onto their back and compress their spine too. That's a bad idea. So that's the reason why we didn't touch squats. However, to the people who are commenting that you're a rubbish coach, how can you not teach him squats? Guys, we've only been going to the gym for 6 days. We've done 2 technical sessions on deadlifts and squats already. So guys, I clearly read all of your comments. I try to reply to all of you. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope some of you are a little bit more clear-minded now on why we're doing what we're doing. I know some of you are worried about Tobi. You don't know me, you don't trust me, but you can trust me guys. I'm an international athlete. I competed for Great Britain for 10 years. I've been coached and trained by some of the best people in the world. I'm very experienced and I'm gonna help Tobi get as strong as he can. I promise you that. Thank you for watching guys. I would really appreciate it if everyone could leave a comment and a like down below. Leave your opinions. I try to reply to as many people as I can. Thanks guys. I look forward to seeing you soon.